Is it my turn?
Yep.
Hi! Happy Friday! Welcome to Getting Baked with Crystal. Who is ready to get baked?
I am!
Fudge is a good distraction, Sally. I agree. Let's all distract ourselves with fudge. We are making what claims to be Mackinac Island Fudge. And if you guys know anything about Mackinac Island, you know there are different kinds of fudge. I don't know which kind this claims to be. She doesn't actually specify in the recipe. It's just called Mackinac Island Fudge. I know...
Well, sometimes fudge is made around the corner.
Stop it.
From...
Stop it. You threw off my whole thing. Okay, I know the one that Jess sends us is Murdix. Is that right?
Yeah, so there's actual fudge places, I believe, on the island.
Right.
And then where I went was on the other side of the bridge where I was not on the island, and it seemed like there was two famous places.
Yes, and I think Jason is down for the other one. Dr. Detroit, no oven today. Thank goodness, because it is hot as an oven. Dan Tristan says milk lemonade.
Yes, those are the adjacent buildings.
Right, of course. Jason, are you here? What is the one that you like? Because I know it's not the same one that Jess sends us. I know it's a different one, but I can't remember what it's called. So please, if you're here, let me know. Chris with the super chat, although I saw you say that you were listening and driving and wouldn't be chatting, but here you are super chatting. Apparently you can do that while you drive, but you're in Arizona, you're still allowed to be on your phone while you're driving, so please just be careful, friend. Dan, his super chat says, Dan?
Yeah?
When Crystal's finished with tonight's stream, you can go fudge yourself.
Oh, yeah. With nuts or no nuts?
No nuts in this fudge. We
nuts.
can add stuff to the fudge if you would like.
Okay.
That's Jason says Marshall's is the other one. Okay, so I don't know which one we're purportedly making. We're doing it. Helen with the super chat with my favorite sexy pair. Thank you so much, friend. It is going about as good as it could be for the state of the country. That's all I'm going to say about that. There are tons of fudge shops on Mackinac Island in Mackinac City and Dan, help me out. St. Ignace?
St. Ignace, yes.
Okay. Jason says it's more of a family preference. It's all fudge and delicious. I mean, really, fudge, let's categorize it with pizza. Even bad fudge is pretty... I've had some pretty bad fudge. Sometimes people make fudge and it's like grainy and gritty and is not the business. Hopefully this will not be that. It looks amazing. I only make eggnog fudge, which I think I've made on the show. They are talking about lag, Dan.
I'm working on it.
We are using a new camera tonight, and the setup, as always, is completely different, but also because there's a new camera involved in things, so you do be having a lag. I know! We were hoping it wouldn't be too bad. It's messing with me because there's a lag on the monitor for me to watch me, and I can watch myself say the things I said 2 seconds ago. The lag is like the audio's not syncing? Is that what we're talking about?
No. There's video lag. Just keep on going.
Okay. Lag is gone.
Yep.
We're good. So, I make eggnog fudge. Have I made that on the show? Did I show you guys that? I probably should have checked that before we started here so that I could remember. That's different. It's like white chocolate, so it's not... It's white chocolate, it's marshmallow fluff. It's fudge-y, but I would not call it fudge, necessarily. It got better when we acknowledged it. That's because Dan was behind the scenes clicking and popping.
Thank you, everybody.
We cleared it up. Thanks, guys. So yeah, I wouldn't classify the eggnog fudge as eggnog fudge, even though it is delicious. It's not really fudge, as far as I would consider fudge. Thank you, Angela. She confirms eggnog fudge was made. I thought so, but we've done a lot of shows. Every once in a while I'll be like, oh, I should show them how to make this, and then I scroll through, I have a spreadsheet of all the shows, and I'm like, oh, we made that like the third week. So it's hard to remember. We made a lot of stuff here. So this one does get made on the stove. Thank God we're not turning on the oven today. We're gonna cook it on the stove, bring it to a boil, keep it at a low heat for 6 minutes, stirring constantly. Then we're going to add the dry and powdery ingredients, aside from the sugars that are already going to be in it. And then we're going to pour it onto a baking sheet. I did see Jess comment something at some point, maybe on Facebook, about how the actual Mackinac Island Fudge is made. And clearly there's proprietary stuff they do that makes it amazing. I don't have those. I don't remember what she said. Something like I'm visualizing like what I visualized when I read the comment, and it was some sort of slab or something. If I say her name two more times, she might show up. Hey Jess, what do they do? Please tell me. But we don't have any of that. So this is like the bootleg version of Mackinac Fudge, I guess. We'll see what happens. I don't know. So yeah, let's get started. So we're going to make this, like I said, on the stove. Let it cool on the silicone mat on the cookie sheet. Once it cools, it says just a few minutes. Comfortable temperature for the fingers. So we've got to poke our fingers into it, and when we stop getting burned, then we're going to roll it up into plastic wrap and then throw it in the fridge for half an hour. So after we get to that point and it goes in the fridge, we can hang out and chat and, I don't know, answer questions if you guys have questions about stuff and things. So in our pot is going to go butter, both types of sugar, salt, and then we're going to pour the milk in. Let's see, I need to refill my sugar because I'm sure this is not enough. So bear with me. How is everybody doing today? It is a nice 94 degrees right now, so we're sweating through it. We had a nice weekend last weekend. We were able to go outside and get some stuff done outside. It was in the 80s and breezy.
Oh, you were supposed to open up the window a little bit.
Is that going to help me not die? Because I'm really sweaty right now. Oh, Brittany, you must have listened to not a podcast. Brittany with the super chat, thank you so much, says, it's the beautiful Crystal, thank you. She says, are you okay after your fall? I am. I have a bruise from, like, the side of my knee down to the front of my shin, but I survived. And my ego is quite bruised. But other than that, I'm fine. I literally have not fallen like that in like a decade, and it was quite embarrassing and shocking. Very shocking. If you guys have not listened to the podcast at any member level, if you guys are a member of our channel at RFS fam level or Dan TV level, you can listen to the new episode of the podcast that went up on Monday. At least you didn't sprain your ankle like me. I did not. There was no room to sprain my ankle because I literally just went like flat. There was no stumbling. There was no nothing. I was going down the stairs and then I was flat on my face. I didn't actually hit my face. I don't know how that happened. My chest must have stopped it, but like I didn't even put my arms out. I was just down. But it's not a podcast, isn't it though? Isn't it? You have to take that up with Dan, because I don't know.
We did, I put up we watched some movie trailers the other day. We watched like 3
Oh,
of them.
yes. What, is that all levels?
Yeah.
Okay, so also, if you guys remember, there is a new video that went up today for all membership levels of us reacting to movie trailers.
Because everybody wants that.
Yes, I did forget how to gravity. I don't know what happened. It
was the middle of the night.
But that's when I function the best. Dindog says, I wiped out at Nova. I nearly face-planted on the concrete. My knee hurt for months, and I had some very interesting bruising. That's the fun part, is, like, getting to look for the next few days of, like, how the bruise progresses. It didn't turn, like, purple or anything. I just got some, like, yellows and blues. But, yeah, it was kind of embarrassing, and nobody cared. Nobody cared. I did get an "Are you okay?" from Blake. Blake did ask me if I was okay. Dan did not. At all. Hi Ma! Thanks for watching. We are making Mackinac Island Fudge tonight, or so they say. It's weird because they have us making, we're gonna make this stuff on the stove, and like I said, it's butter, sugar, brown sugar, salt, and milk. And then, you know, it tells you like stir it, whatever. Be careful, the caramel is very hot. So I guess technically we're making a caramel? We'll see how that adds to the flavor. I don't know. Do you want to add things to the fudge, Dan?
No.
Okay.
Unless you have, like,
Well,
the correct nuts for it.
I've got all the nuts. You will love my assortment of nuts.
Do you have, like, the almonds and stuff?
I have almonds.
Is that what you put in fudge? What do you put in fudge?
Whatever you want.
No, but, like, there's, like, that, like, there's, like, I think it's an almond that the fudge has in it. Like, I don't want to put, like, peanuts in it. Like,
you can put whatever you... Remember when we went to Ventura?
I would love
and where the
nuts.
carousel is?
Yeah.
And you can go buy fudge. And also at Charlie Brown Farms, they have fudge. And they put, like, candy on it and stuff. I got Heath bars. I got candy bars. We could put whatever we want.
Okay, I just want, like, maybe some almonds in it.
All I have is slivered almonds.
Okay.
Okay, like that works for you?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, so
like it's just a piece of a Triforce. I can make I could combine them in my mouth. Like almond.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, let's see what's going on here for the measurements. Hold on, I have to scroll through her life story because I did not get to the bottom of it. There we go. We need half a cup of white sugar, half a cup of brown sugar.
Oh, my mom's here. Hi, Mom.
You guys are making me feel a little bit better knowing I'm not the only one that embarrassingly falls.
It's the age. It's a certain age.
Is that what happens?
Yeah, your mom.
Well, at least I didn't break my foot doing nothing. Oh, you got nothing to say to that, huh?
No, that came out of nowhere.
You called me old. Yeah, and at least I didn't fall like my mom did. My mom was walking through the office on carpet with some new shoes that apparently, according to her, caught on the carpet. I don't know how that happened. Fell and broke her arm at 60 years old. So, happy birthday to her. It was like a week before her birthday, and she got her first cast. That was a few years ago. There is now a sign up in the office where she fell that says, caution, floor may... Oh, it's something like, floor may change elevation without warning, or something to that effect. I'm with you, Hannah. Hannah says, Dan, I'm 28 and I've been a klutz my whole life. I am always, walking into things, and I bruise really easily, so I constantly have bruises everywhere. Falling out of nowhere is completely different. Yes, Brittany, I was too excited for the car crash for gravity. We didn't even see it. There was nothing to even see. It was kind of a bust. Is Topo visible? Oh, he is. Can you guys see Topo back here? He's lounging. And Mooch, of course, in his spot, you can see his tail hanging over the edge of the counter. Doris says, you're not old, just older. That's my answer when I bump into a wall that jumps out at me. It's happened a lot to me. Yeah, I'm always like, watch out, that wall just moved. We just put that there. I walk into everything all the time. From my hips to my shins, constantly bruised. Alright, let me get the clumps out of here before we start mixing a liquid in. Dale says, one of my favorite flavors of fudge is maple walnut fudge. Had both in Wildwood, New Jersey and Tarpon Springs, Florida. Delicious. That does sound delicious.
I haven't had a walnut in a long time.
I think I might have walnuts. Would you like walnut fudge?
No, I'm going to go choke on my water.
Alright, that sounds fun.
Sorry. Oh my gosh, I swallowed one. Why don't we have two, completely separate?
You always say that.
I just don't understand why everything has to bottleneck down my throat. There needs to be an air.
You might be drinking wrong.
Drink.
If you guys haven't already, I see there are 77 of you guys watching. Thank you so much for showing up.
Yeah, happy Friday.
30 of you hit a like. So come on, you guys are all here every week. You know you're gonna like the antics we get up to tonight. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up. It does help our show and our channel and our stuff and our things. All right, so we got our white sugar or sugar. We need a pinch of salt or sale if you check the recipe and my spell check I failed to do.
That's okay. I had
it.
Nope. I'm gonna be quiet some more.
I was at my friend Holly's house yesterday and I was talking to her and all of a sudden just started choking bad and trying to strangle out water. I'm dying. Just out of nowhere. Just choking. Okay, so sugar, we need our butter and our milk, which is a half a cup of milk, and hopefully I have a half a cup of milk. I know we're a little bit low. Can you,
I didn't even think about milk.
I'm pretty sure I have a half a cup. Shannon is here. Hello, Shannon. She says, evening all. I was going to bake along, but apparently my stoned ass mistook coconut flakes for a bag of powdered sugar when I checked to see if I had everything last night. Oops. Happens to me all the time. You go to pull out the thing and you're like, wait, no, I swear I saw powdered sugar, but you're clearly staring at a bag of coconut flakes. No worries. I'll show you how to screw this up so tomorrow you can go get some powdered sugar and make it the right way. That's usually what I anticipate happening. All right, half a cup of milk. All right, let's take this over to the stove. Are you coming, Dan?
Uh-huh. Oh, I forgot I had to be on camera.
You don't have to be. Oh, I guess you're going to be on camera that way, huh? I can do it. I can run my own show, Dan. I don't need you.
Hold on, I'm looking. I lost the mouse. Here it is. Alright, hold on. I have to find length here.
All right. So let me double check before this gets too hot. Bring to a boil, cook for 6 minutes on low heat, stirring constantly. Oh, and you know what? Before I get this going, I should measure out all my other ingredients. Cool mixture slightly. Oh no, I can do that while we cool our stuff down. We're good. We're good. Let's do this. Do I have to yell so they can hear me?
No, I can hear it. You can speak up. But you have no problem speaking up.
Oh, I'll speak up. Sam says you do need Dan's help, Crystal. If he was not there, you would have no online show. That's true. Look at Sam backing you up this time. You're going to have to read that super chat, Dan, because it's not in all caps like Sam's comment, and I can't read it. Hannah wants to know what you're listening to.
I am listening to the stream.
She meant your hockey.
No, okay, hold on, time out. Too many things happen. I am listening to the stream on my phone because I'm working on audio and new video. And hockey's on the TV, but it's on mute. And it's hard to talk because I can hear my own delay in my mouth.
In your mouth?
In my
Why are we choppy again? Fix it?
I'm not sure.
Oh.
Dan, what were you thinking when you posted the wrong picture for the thumbnail? I just didn't. I changed it, and I saved it, but it didn't change over. Every now and then that happens on YouTube.
Blame YouTube. It's always YouTube's fault. I see Sam says that's better. Can you read?
Oh, yes, okay, yes. Sorry, I don't know what was happening or why it was lagging. Okay, hi, it's me, Dan. Sorry, I'm just distracted today because I was working behind the scenes here on syncing audio and video. You guys don't care. You don't care. Also, I need to turn a little bit more this way. Okay. Let me scroll back up here. Alexis Schultz with a super chat. Thank you so much. Hi, happy Friday. Happy Friday. I have to have another eye surgery next Thursday. It's the same one I had right before the pet expo, but my right eye is bad again. It really sucks. Oh, that sucks. Maybe you can ask them, like, could I get like a robot eye? Like a laser? Or that
it's
had
just your dream to have robot parts, isn't
it? It a little bit. Or like can I see TV in it so I can just tune you all out? But good luck. You seem to bounce back pretty well after the last one. And thank you for the support. Oh, look.
Oh, Lord, it's hot over here.
It is hot. Hey, Crystal, what do the radio stations play in outer space?
I don't know what.
Neptunes.
Oh, no.
Maybe the camera is hot. I know, because, well, I don't know. If it was lagging on both cameras, then it's just stream. But it's okay. Me and this long cable that I have hardwired in for the internet, and I have been not really seeing eye to eye, so I'm not sure if that's it. Also, like, new camera, new like settings and stuff like that. So, yeah.
All right, so we're gonna bring this to a boil, and then we're gonna turn down the heat, and we're gonna cook it for 6 minutes. just about boiling.
Pierce leading the truck with 11 laps to go in stage 2. Nice. I haven't seen a truck race in a while. Let me know how Jimmy Spencer is doing.
Okay, we are boiling, if you guys can see this, so we're turning this down to low heat. And we're going to stir constantly for 6 minutes.
Thanks, Wolfie. I do have the game on over here in the background.
I can't read the chat, so you have to help.
Everything is looking great, Athena says. Don't forget to update your router and modem and then reboot after the stream. Thanks for the preventative maintenance. No, don't laugh. I'm being serious. I'm being serious. Thank you, Marco. And happy Friday, bro. The lag is gone now. Yes, it'll come and go depending on what I'm trying to like flex everything like right to the edge of clarity versus like internet speed. How's it going?
It's going?
I have a hard-hitting question for you.
Yes.
If you had to pick one smell of candle, what would it be?
Oh, I don't know. I have a variety of favorites.
You were looking for one the other day. It was weird. It was like
Oh my gosh.
It was no wait hold on. It was like
the wax melt I was looking for. Frankincense and patchouli.
Does frankincense come from Frankenstein? Like that's essence of Frankenstein's monster?
No, it does not. But that's not a candle. That's a wax melt, and I think they discontinued it. But I did find some on Amazon. But you have to buy a 6-pack. And what if it's not good?
Oh yeah.
What if I don't like it? So I don't know if I want to buy 6 of them yet. The Bath and Body Works maple blueberry pancake is my jam right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's my favorite candle. It's hard with so many cats. It's hard to burn candles because they knock.
Well, we know melty smell.
Yeah, I usually use the melty waxes instead of candles.
Hannah said the right answer was Hannah's apple pie scent.
that does smell really good.
Yeah.
In our bedroom, when I ran out of the frankincense and patchouli, I had this darkest sandalwood was the name, which I think they also discontinued because of course they did, because I liked it. Like, that's just my life. That's what happens. But that was really good. I like kind of earthy. Dude, I like everything. Earthy, fruity, things that smell like things are baking. Just everything.
The Giving Hand says, I'm hoping I don't hope you don't have to go to the hospital for knee surgery. You should ask them for a bionic leg. And maybe they'll give you choices. Like, my favorite bionic leg would be RoboCop. So I'd have that little thing that would pop out. But instead of a gun, it might be like a soda or a cell phone or my Nintendo Switch. Probably the light. So maybe you could do that. Would be great. I think that would be great. Yeah. What did the mama cow say to the baby cow? It's past your bedtime. Oh my gosh, Doris. I'm late. What did I miss? We were making Mackinac Island Fudge in California. I thought you smoked wax. Heck no.
No.
Heck no. Those fools are crazy. That's like...
That's commitment to the art.
That's the difference between, like, I'll have a beer and, hey, we should, like... chug beer, not like
we should chug a 12-pack
no, like, and then the guy opens his throat and the beer disappears. You seen that?
Yes.
That's heck no. The top of Dan's legs would have Twinkies in it. Now you're talking. Oh my gosh, I should draw Robo Dan. Where's Mouse Queen at? Mouse Queen should draw Robo Dan.
That'd be pretty cool.
I know. The human anatomy course is destroying me, Madison said. No problem, I've got you. When in doubt, think of this synonym song. Acronym. Yes.
I know where this is going.
The hand bone's connected to the arm bone. The arm bone's connected to the elbow. the elbow's connected to the rest of the arm, and it only moves like this. And then you like, so just like, you just make up your own song about the bones.
Oh,
It's great. It's so easy. You could get an A today. Did I just graduate?
No, you didn't.
No? Oh, I'll get one of these days.
I do see Hannah says, I have a whole range of wax melts available. I'm actually still not allowed to buy any more wax melts. I literally have no more room.
How many, not individual squares, but how many little, like...
How many packages?
Packages of those things do you have? One time they all came out on...
You maybe pulled them all out because you wanted to see what I had. I would say like 50.
Dude, by the time you started pulling them out, I was over it. I was like...
you didn't even pick. You were done.
I was like, wow.
Yeah, I literally have like 50 packages. I'm trying to get through them. I change them like once a week, but I only use half a square at a time because it seems excessive to use a whole one because I'm still going to change it at the end of the week because I want a different smell. So yeah, I'm not allowed to buy. I don't have room. My whole shelf of wax melts, it fits 3 stacks high, and left to right, front to back is completely full. Like, I have some that are so old, I had to throw some away. It was bad. They got all like oily and not waxy anymore.
It's not that easy, Dan. The exam's worth 150 points.
Out of...
Look,
like,
just draw... Okay, here's what you do. You go...
Can you get a trivet out?
And you get a skeleton tattoo on your forearm right here, right? You get a skeleton tattoo on your forearm, you show up for class, and then boom! You can, like, see what bones there are, you write it down. Wow, bam!
This
Perfect.
didn't really, like, do anything.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I guess it kind of mixed together. It still looks really watery. Like, it's clear here at the end. I didn't add water to it, but it does still look really watery, so I have no way to gauge, like, when I make the eggnog fudge, it's a temperature thing. They don't want you to check with, like, the recipe doesn't say to use a candy thermometer, which is kind of appealing, like, oh, we can just make this and anybody can try and doesn't need a candy thermometer, so unfortunately the flip side to that is I have no way of knowing if this is done. I'm done with that camera over there.
Okay, I'm coming back. There's more chat I'll get to in just a minute. Everybody said stuff. Chris wanted to know where the stop singing sticker went. It got replaced.
Aww.
Marianne? Yes, Marianne says hi, hello, happy Friday,
Marianne.
happy Friday night. Let's see. You left out several bones in the arm. No, it's just those are just like interchanges.
He got the important ones.
Those are interchanges.
Okay, so to this we're gonna add vanilla. I did not get my vanilla out. We're gonna use...
Welton says she's out of waxes. SOS, send extra waxes. Do you need a
with the current temperatures, you would just get a blob.
It's okay. It would be a mold.
A teaspoon of vanilla.
Oh yeah, it makes the medicine go down.
I dare you to drink a teaspoon of vanilla, Dan.
No, we can't afford that.
You're right, we
What are you
can't.
talking about? You thought gas prices were bad. You should
it
see
wants me to
vanilla
cool
prices.
this slightly, so I'm going to let that cool while I measure out the other stuff. Vanilla extract, half a cup of cocoa powder, and 2 cups of powdered sugar. It's a lot.
All right, I'll get all
So
this.
that's going to go there.
Are you blendering today or no?
Blendering? Mixer?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, cool.
No, it said you can do this part with a mixer if you want to. I didn't really want to dirty up the mixer, and you can do it in here, so I'm just going to do it in here.
All right.
I think I'm going to mix the dry ingredients in a bowl, though.
Oh, there it goes. I found more inches. Yahoo! Oh, stop it.
How is Mooch doing? He's doing well. Just grumping over there. Still running around the house making sure nobody's having any fun. Yes, Sam, thank you. I'm sure it's vanilla. Remember, I started buying different bottles so they're different colors so I won't be confused. But thank you. I do appreciate that. Okay, so it was 2 cups of powdered sugar, half a cup of cocoa powder.
Okay, there.
What?
I was just moving cameras back again.
Gotcha.
You sure it's vanilla? Sam wants to know.
I read that already.
Oh.
And
Sorry.
responded.
I was resizing.
It's okay, I know you don't listen to me.
Huh? Just kidding.
Are you though?
Yeah, this time. Only, I mean, like, not every time, but this time. Yeah, we did it.
2 exams are 300 points in total, which is about half my grade. Ouch. There's a total of 650 points for the course. Well, then what the heck are you doing here? You better go study. That seems important. So it was a half a cup of cocoa powder. Close enough. One.
I have to sync these cameras up on a agreed upon delay, and I sat here for 20 minutes making the craziest faces in the cameras as both of these cameras pointed at me, and then like try to like increase the number of like microseconds until it was pretty much even, and then I had to do the same thing with the sound and make like E-O faces.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. All by myself. Jody's packing up to move back home from college. Oh my gosh, yes.
Are you done or just done with the semester?
Go home and raid that fridge.
Chris says the other day Amanda screamed, "Have you even heard a word I said?" I was like, what a weird way to start a conversation. Sounds about right.
Oh my god, Chris.
So today at work, see,
great.
look, this is weird. Can you guys see? There's like a clear layer on the top.
Uh-huh.
Like it didn't mix together. I don't know why it's so clear. There was milk and sugars.
Dude,
and...
when I went to that fudge place, the guy was standing behind there, like churning stuff in a in like a copper bowl.
I feel like this should be thicker, but there was nothing in it to make it thick. So
put some flour in it.
No, there's no flour in this recipe, Dan.
There could be.
You can't just add flour to things.
I don't know. One time,
no.
it made it. One time.
No. So today at work, I went to file something for my boss, Joe, the old man, and I noticed his file cabinet was getting really full again. And every once in a while, we'll like sort through and pull out the old jobs and toss them. And I was like, "Hey, we're gonna have to clean out your file cabinet again soon. It's getting pretty full." And he said, "Oh, that sounds like something you should do. That sounds like women's work." And I was like, I said, "I thought that was making sandwiches." Yes, Shannon, it did boil. It did boil, you guys. It came to a complete boil. It was like foamy. And then it said to cook it for 6 minutes on low heat, stirring constantly, which I did. So I followed the steps and it did the things. We'll see what happens. This may be a fail or it may work. I honestly have no idea.
No, Shannon wants to know if it boiled.
Dan, I just read that. At some point, you're going to have to pay attention.
I was trying to do other stuff.
Right.
That smells really good. It smells like we're about to make some chocolate milk.
Kinda, huh? Alright, so we'll get half of this in here. I just don't want it to like poof out everywhere, so I'm just adding half of it first. Okay, it's thickening up a bit. I probably should have sifted that. I talked to Bradley on FaceTime. Him and Jason called my mom. I guess, and Sandy and Lucy too. The whole damn family was there. And they FaceTimed my mom, and I talked to him for a minute before I left. And he was very excited we're making Mackinac Island Fudge. He's at an age now where, like, he understands, like, they go to Mackinac Island for vacation. They have a little cottage out there. Mm. And so he's, like, excited that it's a thing that he knows. Like, he's been there. He said he did not have the fudge, though. So I'm not sure why he's so excited. But he recognized it. He also said he wants me to stay for 10,000 days.
10,000 days?
10,000 days. I don't know that he knows how long that is, and I think he would get sick of me. Also, I don't put up with any nonsense, so he would not want me to stay that long. You're right, Madison. Dan never pays attention or listens. Ever. To be fair, he is doing lots of back-end clicking and moving and things and stuff. Okay, we are getting thicker. It's creamier. I just want to try to get all the clumps out of this. And then we'll dump it onto the silpat. Let's see. This recipe does have pictures, and it does show it, like, almost like a frosting consistency. So I'm not sure we're quite there yet. I'm afraid if I pour it on the Silpat now, it's just going to run everywhere because it is still pretty runny. Angela says he's excited partly because it's anti-crystal. Yes, absolutely. No, this is hot. Dan Mosley. Did you not just watch me boil half of this? Jason says, I can drink it just like that, please. If this turns out good, we can make it at your house. Bradley wants a chocolate banana cake, was the request, which I do have a recipe for chocolate banana bread. We can totally make that happen.
I love chocolate and banana.
Yes, it's good stuff. I need to mail you guys some proper pretzel salt so that we can make soft pretzels while I'm there, but I don't want to try to travel through the airport with a bag full of white powder, even if it is big chunks, because I don't need any nonsense. Whoa, what'd you do? You made me dark. Alright, I think we've gotten all the clumpy bits out, but it is still a little liquidy to pour, so I'm going to let it cool a little bit more in here before I dump it out, because it sounds like it will kind of thicken and solidify as it cools. Still all over my whisk, though.
What's up, Adrian? Dan watching the Stanley? I am.
Heck yeah.
I am.
Possible last game tonight, depending on how it's going. How is it going?
It is 2-1 Tampa Bay. They just scored a goal right now. But I've only been glancing over it, so I don't know. It looks like it's a pretty good game so far.
My favorite goal of the entire series was the other night when it got stuck in the net.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, that was funny.
Before?
We've watched a lot of hockey, and I watched it like back when I was a kid too. Never seen that happen before. I'm sure it has happened. I've never seen it.
Yeah, it's not uncommon.
Chris suggesting I just put the pretzel salt in the Ziploc and tuck it in my sock. Security won't even notice.
Yeah?
Yeah, no.
That smells
I
good.
always end up having to have something searched. Like, can they be consistent between airports? Some of them want you to take off your shoes, some don't. Can we get a sign? Because instead you just have the grouchy lady that every once in a while will be like, take off your shoes. Like, oh, I didn't know. Nobody told me. Like, we need a sign. Let us know. One time I didn't take my computer out of my suitcase. I forgot to do that part. I should know better.
You should know better.
I should. But then they had to go, like, search it for drugs.
I show up with it in my hand. Like
they came with the little wipe that detects, like, bombs or something. I don't even know what the heck was going on. The last time when I came back from Chicago, they grabbed my carry-on backpack and started going through it because apparently my bags of chocolate chips looked suspicious.
Well, yeah, they wipe all the stuff. When I came back from Novi, Katie sent me back with some like Bisquick mix stuff, and they were all swabbing it down.
Were they?
They're all like, "It's anthrax. If it's anthrax, it's anthrax delicious with maple syrup on top."
I don't want anthrax pancakes.
It looks like it's getting thicker.
Chris says that drives me nuts. In Phoenix, the rules vary by security line. # stupid. Yes, I agree. One time I had barrettes in my hair, and they pulled me aside so they could check to make sure my barrettes weren't bombs. Really? Like, you've never seen barrettes? You do this all day, every day. You've never seen a barrette? Come on. People don't read signs. The amount of times I was asked where the restroom was while working retail was obnoxious. Oh, I agree. Most people will not. But if you put the sign there, I assure you I will read it, and then you don't have to yell at me because I forgot to take off my shoes, because I don't have to do that in one airport, but I do in the other, and oh my god. It's so bad. And if you, God forbid, you take off your belt in an airport where you're not supposed to take off your belt, then they think you're stripping, and they really yell at you. It's bad news. It's really bad news. Next video we'll see is Crystal trying to go through customs. It'll be getting sneaky with Crystal. I'm just gonna mail the pretzel salt. Jody says, my friend just told me he has a chocolate lab. Turns out it's a dog, not a place. Bummer. A chocolate lab would be really cool. Much cooler than a dog. Dora says, in my town, our TSA is 100% on point, or just phoning it in. Depends on what day you fly, I guess. Yeah, oh yeah, sometimes, like, they're like, all right, step into the thing. I don't know, not all airports have it, But we have the thing where you have to stand like this, and then it goes around you. And sometimes, like, they're just not even looking, and they're like, yeah, go ahead. But what if I had a sock full of pretzel salt, and you didn't even look? Stripping at the airport, that's a no-no. There goes my Saturday night. I know, right? It'd be a lot cooler if you did. Okay, this is starting to thicken up a little bit, but I'm still scared it's just gonna run everywhere if I dump it. But we are heading that direction. Holly says, I got stopped for loose tea. Yeah, when I flew out of LAX, they didn't care about my snacks at all. When I flew out of Traverse City, they wanted me to take all my snacks out and if you have any food, put it in a separate container. I was embarrassed by how much, not food, it was not food, it was edible. It was all snacks. It was all just like cookies and brownies and gummy worms, and it filled the whole bin. And they did that on purpose. They shamed me. They knew I had that many snacks. They just made me put them all on display. They were really nice in that airport though, but it was small, and it was us going through, like the 6 people that were on our plane. Jason says, one time Anthony had a whole bunch of weed in a pipe in the front pocket of his backpack. They pulled us aside, swabbed our hands, then fished it around in our bags, including said pocket, then sent us on.
At the airport?
Interesting. Christine says, you could put the fudge in an 8-inch glass pan. I could, but I want to follow this recipe and see. It says to wrap it in plastic wrap after we're going to dump it on the cookie sheet and let it cool a little bit until we can touch it and like form it, and we're going to wrap it in plastic wrap. And yes, Dan, at the airport. But meanwhile, throw away your water. Go figure. A friend flew out of Colorado today. They stopped him to investigate a pack of M&Ms. It's ridiculous. What you doing? Snooping?
I was looking to see if the taco truck was there.
Of course you were.
It's cooling down.
It is. It's still a little liquidy to pour it onto something.
I agree. I'll swish, swish, swish.
It might be hot. Are your hands even clean?
I mean,
Dan most.
If it's up, if you're asking Christine, the answer is no. It's thin. It's like it's like when you're about to pour the fudge.
Like hot fudge.
No, wait, no,
yeah.
The brownies, the brownie mix.
Brownie mix, yeah. Yeah, and I think it's just gonna spread. Don't put it back in there.
I can taste the fudge though. Like I can taste that it's like
it's fudgy.
Fudgy, yeah.
Do you want to get almonds out and I can put some almonds in some of it, or are you over that?
No, let's just make it normal.
Okay.
I just want it to come out normal at this point.
Hey Dan. Did you hear the one about the baker who dominated the pastry competition through determination and superior sugar content?
No.
He went all in buns glazing.
How have we not run out of these yet?
That was good.
Also,
because there's a different topic every night.
Is that a towel on the floor back there?
No, that's a cat. He's living his best flop.
Today he was over there in the hallway area just laying there, and I keep walking back and forth. I was cleaning up and he was just in the way.
It's definitely thickening. I'm trying to continue to stir it so it'll evenly. I don't want it to get a film on the top, and I want it to evenly cool. So we are getting there for sure. Helen says I could eat it the way it is. Me too. I'm tempted. I do want to taste the flavor of it. It wasn't too hot, Dan?
No. It was perfect.
I missed my mouth. Okay, that's good. It's creamy. It's not gritty.
No, and it has that fudge taste.
Yes, it's not just like chocolatey, it's chocolate fudgy. Yes, that is Topo on the floor. He has just given up on life. He's done.
Aww.
Hi!
He's snoozing.
Oh, he'll go right back to sleep. Yep, the eyes are already closed again. Jody with the super chat, thank you so much. Hey Dan.
Yeah?
What's an astronaut's favorite chocolate? You had to have heard this one.
I don't know. What is it?
A Mars bar.
Oh!
To be fair, I don't think they sell Mars bars here, right? It's a Milky Way here and Mars bars elsewhere, so you should know.
Good job.
Jess is here. Hello, Jess. We have cooked our fudge. We are waiting for it to cool enough that I can pour it onto the cookie sheet. And then we'll allow it to cool enough that we can wrap it in plastic wrap and throw it in the fridge. It's getting a thin layer on the sides that's starting to dry a little bit. We're getting darn close. Okay, let's get the cookie sheet over here. Jess with the super chat, tipping the host. Thank you so much, friend. We appreciate that.
Hi, Jess.
And don't forget, guys, if you haven't hit the thumbs up yet, please hit the thumbs up. It helps us. It really does. It doesn't cost you anything, and it helps us immensely. Would you like to lick the whisk? Whoa. Or just throw the camera. Jess wants to know if you are using the new camera, Dan. He's not listening to me tonight, Jess. I'm sorry. I tried. Go a little bit more. It is starting to like come together, like coagulate and not be so liquidy. But it's still a little runny that I'm afraid it's gonna goo out everywhere.
Hi, yeah, I am using the new camera.
She says everything seems a bit choppy, but she thinks it's her computer. I don't think it is. We've had some issues with choppiness tonight. Dan is working on things. Adrian says it's really laggy. Oh, yeah, we're lagging again, Dan.
Okay. I'll figure it out. Hold on.
Are we better?
Mm-hmm. Or I don't know.
She says, on a good note, the color looks good and everything looks really clear. It does. When it's not choppy. Still a little runny. Hey, Dan. Do you know what kind of sugar Lady Gaga uses in her coffee? You have chocolate all over your face.
What?
I know there's a tune to this. Rah, 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 rah.
Yes. Yes.
She says, okay, I'll be in my corner. Getting more jokes. Thank you, Jess. Appreciate you. Hello with the super chat. Thank you so much. Have stuff for Dan and Crystal and Jess, but been busy with work, so haven't been able to send it. No worries, friend. No rush. I will say here, it is like in the hundreds now, so chocolate's probably not the best idea to send.
It's either hot there or here. Thank you so much,
yes.
Helen.
And you probably have like a 2-week window where you can send from there to here and it won't turn into a liquidy mess.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you're just dripping it all over?
Oh, yeah, I made
It's all over your chin.
It's all over my shirt and my hand. I have a question. When it lags, is it lagging here or is it lagging on that camera and this camera?
I don't know. I'm not watching.
How's that going there?
Adrian says both.
Okay, thank you. That means it's not our cameras are overheating or anything. It's something after.
It's not on our end.
Yeah, it's something after it's leaving here. No, it's still on my end.
Hannah is addicted to her knitting project. What are you knitting, friend?
Alright. As long as it's laggy on both, I can figure it out. Thank you, though.
I'm still a little worried that my first step wasn't right, but we're going with it. If nothing else, we will just eat this over ice cream if we have to. I am not afraid. I'll just eat a spoonful. Hey, Dan, what kind of chocolate can you buy at the airport?
I don't know. What kind of chocolate can you buy at the airport?
Plain chocolate. Hannah says it'll probably end up being a baby blanket. It isn't as wide as I wanted. Do you know a baby? Because that's very important. Otherwise, you just look weird making baby blankets. Just gonna put that out there. Or it could be a cat blanket. You have a cat. I still don't know if we are solid enough. Aw, Dan got the whisk. He did.
I did, and now I'm a mess.
Just after the whisk. Marco wants to know if it could be the refresh rate, Dan.
Hold on.
Hannah says, no, I don't know a baby. Then it's a cat blanket.
Thank you, Marco, but it will not be the refresh rate due to the fact that 2 different cameras are both lagging. So that means the signal leaving my computer is where it's after it's leaving, that's where it's happening at. So I'm not seeing any lag at all. I have 0 packets lost. So I'm blaming between here and like the internet.
It's YouTube's fault. Happens a couple of times a year where YouTube ruins our show. Chris says his mom used to always let him lick the beaters. One time she even turned the mixer off first. My mom would never let us do that. I feel like there's something about having multiple kids that you're just like, nobody gets anything. I don't want anybody to fight over it, so nobody gets anything. And then everybody's sad. I'm losing confidence. As it's like not setting. There was nothing in the recipe about like letting it sit at this point. We're still kind of liquidy. It is thickening though, but I'm still losing confidence. So how's everybody doing out there? Well, I'm getting more and more sad about this fudge perhaps not turning out.
YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming.
Did we miss an ingredient? No, I have all the ingredients. No more flour. There's no flour in it to begin with. If something got screwed up, it would be in the step of cooking the stuff on the stove. But my stuff looks like the picture. Like boily around the edges, and it still ended up looking a little bit clearish. I don't know. More chocolate. No, I don't want to add anything to it. It is thickening, just not, like I said, the recipe does not say to let it thicken at this point. Like, it just said to add the stuff. Let's see. Mix thoroughly until smooth, pour fudge onto a baking sheet, and cool. That's it. Like, there was no, like, let it chill at this point. So, I don't know. Good point, Scott. When it's 100 degrees out and 80 plus inside, fudge does not set fast. I forget about that part. Yes, that's what you were talking about. I was bringing it up earlier when I was trying to Beetlejuice you into existence. Jess says this is the point on the island where they would put it on a cold marble slab with a big wooden paddle and stir it and let it cool. Okay, so I'm just going to keep stirring it until it's thick enough that I can pour it onto here to cool enough that I can form it into a log and wrap it in plastic wrap. Because right now it's still just gooey. Yeah, it's a little warm. Is your cooking not working because of the humidity? You know, that could be a factor as well. Who the hell knows? But I'm sure, as Scott pointed out, the heat is, it's still 92 degrees outside. I don't know what we're rocking inside. I can't see over there, but I'm sure it's over 80. So, yeah, you guys can see though, it's thicker. It's dripping off of the spatula a little bit slower. Can you put it on an ice bath? I'd be scared to cool it too fast. The pan is cool. It was like room temperature. Let's see. Is this, we still have side camera? Okay. Okay, look, we're getting there, because now when I move it to the side, it only very slowly oozes. So it's not going right back, you know, to cover the bottom of the pan, so I think we're good. There is no humidity in the desert. Well, Marco actually lives out here, and we had a big storm 2 days ago, so there has been some humidity the last few days. The one time, like, in the next 2 years that we'll have humidity, that's it. We had a good storm, though. It came down hard. We had tons of thunder and lightning, like, more than I can ever remember having, like, ever. It was pretty crazy. I wish I hadn't been at work and I'd been able to, like, go outside and enjoy it, but not get struck by lightning. Yes, it is humid now. I can feel a little sticky. It's not solid yet. I'm afraid if I ice bath it, then I pour it on here, it's gonna warm up again. So, I don't know. We'll just hang out. Scott says, I got nothing where I'm at. 30 miles to the east, they had tons of rain and lightning. Yeah, ours started at like 1:30 in the morning and went until... How long did it rain, Dan? Like
most of the day.
Yeah. By the time I got home from work, it was done, I think. But yeah, we had it off and on throughout the day. Loud ass thunder. So loud. It was crazy. The town of Arvin is still without power. I don't know where that is, but that is crazy. Our power flickered. Like, when I woke up in the morning, my clock by the bed had been reset. And it was flickering all day at work, but fortunately it never went out long enough for me to go home from work. Imagine having to paddle fudge 60 to 80 hours a week. No, thank you. That is not a job that I want. Jared is here. Hello, Jared. Thank you for joining us. We are making Mackinac Island Fudge, or so they say. We'll see. Arvin is just south of Bakersfield. Lightning struck the power substation. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good at all. And the storm was like 2 days ago. They're still without power. One time our power was out for like 2 days and we had to throw away so much food. I packed everything up into bags, and it was when Dan worked at the bike shop, and they had a full-size fridge there, and I packed all of our refrigerated stuff that had to be refrigerated. Like, the ketchup could stay, it's fine, it's not going to go bad. But anything that had to be refrigerated or frozen, I packed it up into reusable shopping bags, drove it all over there, and filled the freezer until our power came back. Hannah, I'm envious that you get summer storms all the time. We used to back in the day. Not so much anymore. I may have to throw this on a little bit of ice, because I don't know, like, this is back to normal temperature. There's no heat here at all. Fudge on a hot day might have been a bad idea. We'll not do fudge in the summer ever again. Ever. How's it going over there, Dan?
I was getting this error message, and then a lot of it is that it could be YouTube having issues.
Right.
Or I could be, or like it's like reboot my router or something like that just to see what's going on.
Well, we can't do that.
I have 0 frames dropped. I have 0 packets lost coming out of OBS. That's like on the bottom when it shoots all the streams out. It shows like green light 100%. It's never gone red. It's never gone yellow. It's never changed. So it's leaving here perfect. I have not seen any stuttering, and it's stuttering on both cameras. So it's something digital after it's leaving here. So I don't think it's me at all. It wants me to reboot everything. If not, sometimes it says YouTube's having issues. So I'm sorry if it buffers. It'll come back. It's not you. It's me. It's not you. It's me. But I have zero loss of anything. So I'm not sure what's going on. I also have chocolate on my shirt. It's right there.
Can you at least get it off your face?
Can you see it? It's there. Dan. Oh wait, you're getting the ice water thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
When life gives you lemon, paint that shit gold, but it's already yellow. You want me to put like gold on it, like truffles? Anyway, so I don't know I don't think it's.
Pickle.
I don't think it's me because I don't have any sign here that's me.
All right, let's try this. Oh, hold on. No. That's like hardening the bottom.
Do you need help?
No, I need to not do that. That made it like a chocolate bar on the bottom. That was a bad idea.
Okay.
It started sticking to the bottom and becoming solid chocolate. F it, let's try it. It's dripping water off the bottom of the pot. Okay, so we're solidified-ish. Or like coagulated, I guess. That's good enough. Still a lot in here. It really, that ice bath made it stick. Does taste really good. And yes, Hannah, coagulated is a cool word. It sounds really good, but nothing good ever coagulates. Like, you don't want things to coagulate.
Yeah, I'm pretty
I guess
sure.
if you have an open wound, you want it to coagulate.
I'm pretty sure you want that to happen, or your Jell-O.
But like, if you're talking about coagulating, it's because you're bleeding, or because you made cheese sticks and waited too long to eat them, and the cheese has coagulated.
It's always too long.
Hey Dan.
Yeah.
What are twins' favorite fruit?
Cherries.
Pears.
Oh, yes.
So I don't know. Why wouldn't they have us just put it on the saran wrap? Because now at some point I have to get this off of here and onto saran wrap. I don't like this recipe. Let me just put that out there. The marble slabs on the island are not completely cold. They keep electric blankets on them all night so they don't get ice cold. Yeah, ice bath, not the business. Might have been okay if I had done it right when it came out, although I don't know how that would have affected it by like chilling it so quickly. What was that? This was never in the oven.
I don't know. I wanted to get Mooch and the chocolates.
Did anyone see the cat paw? Did a Mooch hand reach over the edge?
He's out.
Yeah, there's no cream cheese or sour cream in this recipe. He wants no part of it. There's nothing here for him.
Alright, look it. Let me know if it goes bad again. Now it's excellent condition for no reason. And all those errors went away from YouTube's side.
Weird.
Yeah. Sorry, though. But it's new camera night. Yay!
And if this sets too much, then I can't reform it. We're wrapping it in plastic wrap. Because I think it's not moving now.
Hashtag wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up. Alright, since I know it's like nothing I can do, we'll see if it happens on tomorrow's stream.
This stuff might taste good, but I am not enjoying the making process at all. Libby's Cave is here finally! Had a crazy week. Well, I hope it's better now. Hey Dan, without looking at the screen, can you spell coagulated? Challenge from Marco.
Coagulated?
Coagulated.
C-O-A-G-U-L-A-T-E-D. Did I? Yes.
4.5. Look at that.
Yes.
What he can't spell is cadaver, though.
It was Godiver.
It was Godiver.
It was a Godiver?
Godiver. I will not forget that. That's going to go down with wisp instead of whisk. And you guys know, like, when you play basketball and the ball goes outside of the lines and stuff?
Out of bounds?
Out of bounds. According to Dan, that is out of bounds. Chris says Spelling Bee Champ Mosley.
Oh shit, you do have that Spelling Bee trophy over there. Is that mine now?
You can carry it around for a minute, pretend like it's yours. Okay, I'm trying to, like, see, it's still too gooey to, like, make a log out of it.
Are we on here for a little bit, like doing this for a little while?
For a minute, and then I'm gonna wrap it in plastic wrap.
Okay.
I don't really know, because I think it's still supposed to be more firm than this. It wants you to form it in a log and then wrap it in plastic wrap, but, like, I can't pick this up. This is not happening. Brittany with a super chat. Thank you so much. Be safe, y'all. Wrap it up. Hi, Dan. Brittany with the Life Pro tips.
Yeah, where were you with that 21 years ago?
Blake's not watching. Blake's birthday is next month. I will have to ask him what he wants for a birthday treat. Even though last year, what he told me he wanted, I ended up not even making. I did make him a cherry, like, turnover things or something, though. He wanted a cherry pie.
Oh, that's right. Those were good.
He actually didn't like them. You can't win them all. Jody says, I had a cat that looked similar to Mooch named Spike. He was my napping buddy. Mooch is a really crappy napping buddy because he can never find the right position. I was talking about this with my mom the other day. If I come home from work, look, guys, sometimes I take my lunch break to take a nap. It's kind of my favorite way to spend the hour that I get away from work in the middle of the day. Precious is awesome. He'll come, like, snuggle up against you and he'll go to sleep and he won't move the whole time. Mooch wants to be on my chest, move around. He can't find the right position. His whiskers are, like, up my nose. He's mashing his face in my neck. We just can't, like, get comfortable. Sky Dreamer wants to know, how does it smell? Like chocolate? Nothing special, really. It did smell really good when I was cooking it on the stove. I don't know. I feel like it should be something that's made, like, in a pan, but we're gonna try this. It says to put it in plastic wrap and then throw it in the fridge, so we're gonna do it. We'll see what happens. Oh, I hate syrup wrap. Marco wants you to spell your name.
ICUP.
You laugh, but to this day, I'm still not sure that Blake knows how to spell his middle name. Like, it doesn't come... When does your middle name come up in life? Like, it really doesn't. I bought him pencils one year for Christmas that had his full name engraved in it, so he could try to learn how to spell his middle name. He may know at this point. Come on, he's almost 21, but for the longest time, he did not know how to spell Daniel. Now, see, this is where, like, I can't pick it up. It's I don't know. Who doesn't like plastic wrap? Nobody likes plastic wrap. Wilton, I agree, this is going to be a mess. You like my little T-Rex spread the plastic wrap? I'm gonna have to scoop it. I can't pick this up.
Do you want a scooper, like a flat picker-upper?
Like a spatula?
Well, we have half of that scoopery thing over here that's like this. You can put it in chunks and scrape it with this scraper deal.
No, because that's metal and I don't want to use that on my sill pad. But thank you.
Oh, then you have to do something to the top of it and then flip it over, right? Like another silt pat on top. And then flip it over. There you go. It's fudging. I can tell it's fudging up.
Fudge this fudge. Can you tell I'm, like, completely unamused by this?
I'm thinking that you think you're coming in for a crash landing, but I think we're landing the plane. I think you're soloing it out. Because this is starting to look fudgy. Like I'm getting with this. So I'm a little confused though. What happens after this? You put it in the fridge,
and then you take it out and slice it, and you have fudge.
Okay,
That's
no,
what
I
it
think
says.
that's it. I think that's it. And then you wrap it up, and then you mold it, right? Like you're gonna wrap it up loosely, and then kind of mold it where you want to.
I'm gonna wrap it tightly so it stays into a shape.
Can I lick your mat?
I'm not gonna dignify.
After I said that, I was just like, what did I just say? Hi, Topo back there. He's like, could you guys quiet down?
Good way to drop the F-bomb. Well... Okay, we're kind of logging. Yeah? Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Ish. Sort of. Maybe. Still very liquidy. I don't know how I'm supposed to carry it to the fridge.
That's thick. Why don't we make it thinner?
Like how thinner?
I don't know.
Because there's not much plastic wrap going on.
Well, what if we made a couple of them and they're thinner? It's too late now. It's in the plastic wrap.
Too late now, Dan.
Oh, we put it in the freezer?
No. You just make your own rules, huh? Yes, it
I
does kind
guess
of look like a big
so.
turd. Brittany with the super chat says, "It's Mr. Hanky!" Give me some googly eyes. Somehow, I've got to get this onto here. So if you guys make this, put it on the plastic wrap. Put the plastic wrap on here, because now somehow I have to... That worked.
This is exactly how the old man was doing it when I went.
Yeah,
and saw him in
just
his
like
fudge
this.
shop with him and his old wife.
It's like
his
I'm a
old man.
professional.
Exactly like this. Hey, Marker wants to know, your rolling skills are on point. How is that? Chris? Oh, well, Chris retracted it. What did Chris say? Darn it, he retracted it and I read it, but like I have goldfish brain.
Remember it? Say it again. You can't take it back, Chris.
He did. Darn it.
Sometimes I say things that even I realize shouldn't be in the chat. Sorry about that.
I forgot. You said something. I was about to read it. I didn't think it was that bad, but now I don't remember what it said. Oh, well. Oh. You can whisper it to me.
Slide in his DMs. Does Dan have edible eye stickers?
They're not edible. I have them, but they're not edible. Does Crystal have edible eye stickers?
What's that pink package there? The no. The flat cardboard across. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Because I kind of have everything in my baking cupboard. Yes, I have edible eyes. I think these came maybe from Helen. And we just haven't had the opportunity to use them yet. But do you really want eyeballs on your fudge?
A little bit.
Do you really? Dan.
Okay, so now we're handing out.
Jody with the super chat, thank you so much, friend. It says, I'm loving the cat sausage cuteness. Love mooch.
Oops. As I.
Oh, you shut him off. Hi, buddy. Oh, I don't have snacks for you. I'm sorry. Do you want some snackies?
Is it time for cat snack hour?
Heh. Mr. Hanky had eyeballs. I don't really want
Here,
Mr. Hanky fudge.
Let's go over here and check this out. Here, I'm gonna take this off. It's gonna get a little shaky, but I'm taking this off of the thing. We're gonna go over here real quick.
Brittany says she remembered that we had them. The eat kind and the play kind. Brittany, you know I love you. Sometimes your memory creeps me out. Like, you know all the things about all the things. Like, we have no secrets from Brittany. Brittany remembers everything.
Pay attention.
Eyes are a necessity. No, not on fudge. Should we give them some snacks?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where are you going? Do you want to be left alone? Oh, you're so sleepy.
Oh, like we're way back over here.
Oh, I need to set a timer. So we know when that's been in there half an hour. Let's see.
I gotta go back this way. It's being weird. did not like that. I'm gonna come back this way a little bit.
Not like what? All right.
Sorry, my cord is showing.
We have got. Oh, Mooch, did you hear the snacks come out? Oh, bud, let's get you down. We've got snacks from Helen, the greenies that sometimes they like and sometimes they don't, and pocket pillows, which is my favorite name for snacks, from Linda from England. Beer Umbug with a super chat. Thank you so much. Evening, y'all. I've been researching travel. Did you know a slice of apple pie is $3 in the Bahamas and $3.50 in Jamaica? Those are just the Pirates of the Caribbean, though.
I'm like, I don't remember that line from Pulp Fiction.
That was really good.
That was a good one.
You had me. I'm like, oh, is he gonna travel? Oh, he wants to know the price of food in other countries? Weird. Pirates of the Caribbean.
That's good.
You gonna catch it? You gonna get it? Right in your mouth. I hope you guys saw that. I don't think Rizzo likes these. They're too big.
Jess says, I watched back, your fudge loaf looked perfect.
Thanks. I hope it turns out. It tastes good. Like, tasting the unhardened fudge, it tastes good. Oh, he caught it with his hands that time. Mooch is not much for catching lately. Rizzo, did you eat it? She did. She goes back and forth on these. Yes, fudge loaf. Oh, fudge loaf. Where's Presh? Oh, he's on the couch. Precious!
I'll wake him up. Oh, he's sleeping. I'll wake him up. Don't worry.
Would you like a pillow pocket? You can catch it. Sit. Topo.
If you could try next, like, if you could, I think you're good right there. Yeah, you're good. Never mind.
Thanks. You catch?
Okay, let me see if I can find Precious.
Nice. He caught it with his hands.
Hi, are you waking up over here? Hi.
I don't know what Mooch is doing. Spinning and dancing.
Precious, call your cat.
Nice. He caught it with his mouth again. Presh.
Come on, I'll pick you up and bring you over there. Oh, Crystal.
Can you catch it?
Crystal.
What? Oh, is he letting you hold him? He's not. He doesn't want to be on his back for sure.
Oh.
Is this the first time you've held him?
Yeah.
He does not really like to be held. It's not
No.
going to last long. Aw. Hi, do you want a snack? No, he's still asleep.
You remind me of Mr. Tails.
Swoop.
Hi. Oh.
Dump him right in the middle of the other cats.
He's out. I can't believe you just let me pick you up like that. I had to like drag him over my body.
He's a big boy.
Look, he's out of it. Wake
Nice.
up, bro.
Oh, you didn't catch that in your mouth.
Wake up, bro.
Get it, Rizzy. He's all groggy. Kitty definitely doesn't like those, but she likes these ones. Did you get the one over here? No, you didn't. Here. No. That's hers. Stop it. Who wants a snack? Mooch? Oops. Nice. You want by your butt? You're so lazy. Get it, Topo. Brittany says, I want snacks. I doubt you want these snacks. What's wrong, Prash?
Oh, he just kind of let me pick him up. Is he alright?
Yeah, he's not aware. Nice, with your mouth. That's 3 you caught in your mouth. Hey, buddy. Hey, would you like a snack? That one's kind of big. You got it? There's one more by your butt. You just want me to hand feed him to you? Is that the problem? Where is, and I see black cat emoji. I'm sure you're talking about Kumiko.
Oh, shoot.
Is she out front?
Yeah.
Good catch. Oh, Mooch with the steal. Are you gonna eat it? You smacked him away from it. You're not even gonna eat it? Hey. Here you go. Fresh. Buddy. Come on, Kumiko. You want this snack? You want this? Yes, you do. No? Hey. Where'd you go?
Hey, call Kumiko.
What are you doing, bud?
Oh,
Kumiko. You just want snuggles, huh? You're all sleepy and snuggly. Hey, leave her alone. Aww. Topo does, or Precious doesn't want snacks. He just wants snuggles.
He was sleeping. Apparently, he's a hard sleeper.
Yes. Mooch is the alpha. Oh yeah. Mooch is the grumpy old man, and now that Precious is here and like playtime has ramped up, he gets mad if they're playing. He will just walk over there and start like hissing at him to stop playing. Stop having fun. How dare you?
He woke up out of a dead sleep right over here to like get down and chase both of them in the corner, and then he woke on both of them.
Yes. Now he's over here washing his face. I don't know what he's doing. Precious is the perfect size to make a kitty accordion. He would be, but he does not like to be held. That's the thing.
He needs more human time.
Yes. Yeah, he's not comfortable being held. But who knows? Rizzo, how old is Rizzo? Like 5 or 6? She still doesn't want to be held either. She does not want to be picked up at all. Are you guys all done? Is it bath time? Poor Kumiko got one. I have to give her softer ones because she's missing some teeth. Just says tie game. Yes. Are Kitty and Rizzo girls? Yes, Kitty, Rizzo, and Kumiko are girls. Topo, Mooch, and Precious are boys. So we're 50-50 here. Jess with her member super chat. Wow, that's the highest number I've ever seen. Member for 26 months. Thank you so much for the support, friend.
Thanks.
Says Colorado just tied the game.
I know, you're a spoiler free because on my TV they just scored right now.
Oh,
thank you.
She's ahead.
And it's tied.
Would you like another snack? Yeah, you do. Some cats just aren't pick-me-up cats. No. Kitty, you can't pick up, but you can scruff her, like from the back of the neck. If her eyes get dirty and I have to clean them, she does not want that to happen. But if I scruff her, she just, like, shuts off. And then you do what you have to do to her, whether it's moving her or scooping out her eyes. And then you let go and she's right back to normal like you didn't even do anything. It does not faze her, but you cannot just pick her up. It's not having it. She will throw a fit. Rizzo will tolerate it, but she's like, looking for an out constantly. She does not want to be held. Mooch is mean. Yes, Mooch is very mean. Mooch does not want to live with other cats. He was the first one here before any of the cats that are here in the house, and every time we get a new one, I feel like he just looks at us like, really? Another one? Like the people that have too many kids?
It was Max. He was like black kitten.
Yeah, he was pissed about the kitten.
He was just like, what the heck?
To be fair, Mooch's spot to sleep is like right here next to me with his head nuzzled in my neck, and Max wanted to sleep on my neck, and that drew the line.
Are they done?
He was done.
Is that it? Are they done?
Which cat acts like a baby? That's Mooch. Oh, Mooch is the baby that wants to be like held on his back. Although Topo's been coming around and Topo wants to be picked up. He'll come rubbing and meowing, and then I pick him up and hold him on his back, and he just lays and purrs. So we're getting there. But Mooch is the one that likes to be held by like a baby. You have to start cats with being picked up when they're kittens, or they just won't have it. We always do. Like, have you seen me? I'm a crazy cat lady. I'm Elmira. Like, I just want to hold them and love them and hug them and squeeze them. Some of them still just don't want it at all. Like, Rizzo, no part of it. Kitty's just, like, sketchy and scared, so she just doesn't want to be touched. Like, you can't make her do anything. Oh. I think we'll win Precious over. He's come a long way just in the couple months he's been here. Hey, Dan, what do you call it when cats rebel?
What?
Meow-tiny.
Meow-tiny? Nice.
Yeah, Hannah says, I held Griffin all the time when he was a kitten. He just wants no part of it. Another thing I do when I have kittens is I always pet their tails and their toe beans, because I want to be able to do that when they're grown. So Mooch will always let me pet his tail, and he'll always let me rub his toes, and he does not have a problem with it. I just saw the vlog of Ashes as a kitten at your mom's house on the 4th of July. We were just talking about that the other day. My mom was trying to figure out, they had found a whole litter of kittens that year, and they ended up only keeping one of them. And she was trying to figure out, there's 2 gray cats in the picture. She was trying to figure out which one was Ashes. So then I had to go to my picture. There's a picture on my Instagram of me holding her when they first got her. But Ashes is still around. She was a little scared of the dogs, so she would run in the bedroom and stuff, but she's getting better. She's usually out, like, on the table, in the kitchen. Like, when you walk by, she'll jump on the table, like, hey, pet me! Hi, we're done with snacks. You're never done with snacks, are you?
What's Tobo doing? He's been
taking a bath. He's done with snacks, now it's time for a bath. Is Mooch the most needy? Abso-frickin-lutely. Mooch is the one that, like... If I'm giving Dan attention, like, say Dan comes over here and gives me a hug and Mooch sees it, Mooch gets mad. Mooch will start, meow, meow, and he gets all pissed off and, like, he wants attention. He's literally jumped onto me, like, while we're standing here up against each other, like, hugging or something. He's jumped in between us.
It's like trust jump.
Yes, yeah, he wants all of my attention all the time. He gets mad if I give anybody else attention. But to be fair, Precious and Topo are pretty neat. The boy cats are needy. I like having boy cats. I know, like, Jess is a girl dog kind of person. I'm a boy cat kind of person. I like the boy cats better. The girl cats tend to be more independent, don't want to be held, don't really want to snuggle. The boy cats are all about the snuggles and the love. When I was getting ready for the show today, Precious followed me in there and was rubbing all over my legs and meowing. Topo's been doing that a lot lately. He wants to be picked up. He wants to be snuggled. He talks to me constantly. The girl cats are just kind of like, could you leave me alone? Can you make with the food and go away? That's pretty much all that they want. Wilton says, oh yeah, Wilton got a new kitten. If you guys have not seen it, she got a little baby girl kitty that's so adorable. She's all the colors. The only one left now who doesn't like Colby yet is Spotted Leaf. She watches her and growls and growls. They'll get over it. Jess says girl dogs are generally smaller. Is that why you like them better, or is it the temperament? I think the boy cats have a better temperament. They're, at least with me. Jess says she grew up with giant dogs and always wanted to have a dog that she could pick up. I get it. I get it, absolutely. We had big dogs. I don't even know what kind. I remember my dad brought home, it might have even been like part husky, had beautiful blue eyes, and they said it was part wolf, which I'm sure it was not, like, it was not part wolf, come on. But we were kids, we're like, oh, we had a dog that's part wolf. We don't know. But it was a big ass dog. It was huge. And like brown and black kind of mixed together. I don't know. But yeah, we grew up with big dogs. Male and female temperaments are pretty much the same. Personality matters more, but that's not male or female based. Right, and you spend a lot of time with your dogs, so you have a little more control over their personality. Oh yeah, Mooch is
I just vacuumed. I vacuumed the house today. It was like 40 minutes of vacuuming, right? I like super vacuumed the house. And I'm like, Crystal comes home for lunch like right after that. I'm like, look, I vacuumed the house. And then you can just see the new layer of molting cats just landing on everything. I'm like, no! Absolutely.
Brittany says, so girl cats are just Crystal, but in a cat body. Pretty much. Just give me the food and go away. Just leave me alone. We can snuggle sometimes, but only on my terms.
Okay.
Right? Tracy has 3 cats. One is Baby, one is Mischief, and the other is Jessie. All are female. I like to have a mix. Like I said, I like the boy ones better, but I like to have a mix.
We don't pick. That's the thing. We don't choose.
We don't at all. But we just kind of get whatever shows up at our house. But I like to have a good mix of boy and girl cats. Hi, are you holding my hand? He's squeezing me. Brady says, I'm the same, Crystal. Who is the most chill? Precious. Right?
The most chilled cat out of everybody is probably Rizzo.
You think?
Yeah. Rizzo's the most chill. Precious is too new, but
I guess. But Precious is like, he feels like sloth-like to me. Like there's no, when he's playing, he's on it and like leaping around and stuff, but his general movements are kind of slow. He just kind of looks at you and slow blinks all the time, and he's not high-strung. Do you want snuggles right now? No, you're fishing for snacks, huh? You're trying to find the missing snacks?
Oh, do you use some catnip?
They haven't been down for the nip lately too much. I need a scratchy ball.
All right.
Do you have one handy?
Yeah. You want a new scratchy box?
We can snuggle sometimes, but only on my terms. Wouldn't be so cruel if we could get those terms in a method that is understandable. Terms and conditions, you should have read them before you clicked agree. Sorry, we're past that point. Did you just flip it?
I just flipped it.
Nice. Hey, Chopers. So we bought a tub of the Yow catnip because the cats love the Yow catnip toys. They don't seem to go as crazy. Precious does. Precious goes nuts for the actual catnip. I don't know if I can get him back over here. He's at the door now. Hey, bud. Do you want this? Are you offended? What was that?
Call Precious.
Precious.
Good.
Come here, buddy.
He's like, all right. He's pretty cool about that.
Yes, he always comes when I whistle. Do you want to try some of that? Do you want it on here? No, you're just going to shove your face in it? Whoa. Mooch has claimed it. That's his. You can have this, though. See it on camera?
Yeah.
He already knows, like, oh, Mooch is here. I better stay away from the Mooch. Aww. Fresh. Come here, bud. Mooch is down here catnipping, so he knows better. Come here, buddy. Come here. Nope. Not having it? Come here. Nope. Yeah, I'm shocked it took Mooch that long. Yep. Now he's gonna kick everybody out of here.
No, he's gonna go crazy soon.
Yes. You want some? You want some of this? He looks offended. Sorry.
Oh my gosh. This game.
What are you guys doing? Now everybody's just scared because Mooch is there.
We're waiting for him to arrive. It's a countdown.
Beer and Bug says, I've been trying to make banana muffins for like 3 weeks. I keep buying bananas and letting them sit around until they rot and have to throw them away. Oh, I hate that. Absolutely hate that. You know you can freeze them too. Like you can let them rot to a certain point and then just freeze them until you're ready to make them. That's an option. Mooch is never more alive, aside from when it's 3 in the morning and he wants to play, than when there is catnip. To be fair, I'd be scared of Mooch too if I were a cat. He looks like an old tough street cat. This grumpy old man has never lived on the street. No, he looks the look, but it's all fake. What are you doing? Are you feisty yet? Are you gonna fight? Hey, bud. Are you happy or mad? Nope, you're mad. Look away from the other cats. There you go. Be grumpy by yourself. Oh, you gonna fight me? Yeah? You gonna fight me?
Oh, you're lighting his fuse.
Oh, no, he's gonna eat my hand. You're so grumpy. Eyes are thirsty. Yeah? He's such a grump. Mooch versus Garfield. Mooch will take on any cat, don't you worry. Dan! What's worse than raining cats and dogs?
What?
Hailing taxis. Yeah, it doesn't work when you just hold on to it, bud. He's lazily trying to get it. You're such a lazy grump. Alright, I'm gonna poke the fudge and see where we're at. It's still pretty liquidy. Wilton reminding you, Dan, Precious still needs an emoji.
Okay, we need a good picture.
I did post a good one last night. You took a good picture of him. You might want to check that one and see if that one works. If you guys have cats and do not have a red laser pen, you need to get one. Don't poke the fudge. I needed to see how close to done it is. We might have to check on it tomorrow. He's watching it, but he's just lazy. He's all doped up.
That's it.
Yeah, over it?
Over it. Well, most of them are here. There's 4 here. I don't know where Kamiko ran off to.
Away from everybody else. She wants to be left alone. Hannah's dog goes crazy from laser, so much so that we had to hide it from Jared.
Topo goes crazy just from the littlest jingle of the actual
Yes, he
laser.
knows the sound of it.
Yeah, I'll pick it up and he's just like, what's that?
Here he comes. He heard it. He wants it. Brittany found a bundle of red, blue, and green lasers. Do the cats react to the different colors? Jesty says cats can learn up to 50 different words and commands. They just don't want to. I absolutely believe it. Our cats, they all know the whistle, and they'll all look. Mooch and Precious will come when you whistle. The other ones are just like, do you have snacks? No, I'm good. Topo. He looked. No, he won't come. Cats can't see blue well. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had different colored lasers. She's just trying to get to the door. Can you just let me out, please? Why would you do that?
Oh, I set him up. I didn't know she was over there. I was just playing.
Ursula is here. Hello, Ursula. Thank you for joining us. We have made fudge, and it's in the fridge, supposedly getting firm, but sort of not really.
Miko.
Look, you got Topo. She's coming.
Miko.
Kamiko just wants to be outside. It's decent weather out, and she just wants to go lay in the sun and roll in the grass. What are you doing, Riz?
She hissed at. She managed to hiss at everybody on the way out. And she was leaping over stuff like OJ.
But Marcus said that didn't sound right. I don't know which part. I listen to myself about as well as Dan listens to me.
I can smell the taco truck. It smells good.
Yeah. Do you need taco truck?
It's been a few months, but no, I don't know. I don't know.
No,
Maybe. It smells good.
Your hesitation says yes.
I don't know. Mooch is chilling. Precious just stopped. And Rizzo's playing what's left of her favorite toy.
Yeah, they tore up the
Top part of it.
fabric on the top of it.
That was her favorite toy, and now it's just
It's still her favorite. She still comes running.
And now it's just a skeleton.
Where do music-loving cats go for vacation?
To Meowsic School.
Singapore.
Oh.
Precious.exe has stopped working. Yeah, that happens sometimes. When I was getting ready, when he was done rubbing all over my legs and rolling around on the ground, he hopped in the tub and was utilizing the side of the tub so he could sit himself up and, like, clean his belly. He's a pretty smart cat.
He's over here,
Oh, he loves that house. So when he first got here, obviously we still have the taco truck and the other little bakery on top of it. He's not a fan. He did not care about those at all. He loves this little mini bakery we got at Target that they just keep demolishing, and we put it back together and then they demolish it again. Oh, is he going to find some toys? Is he digging in the basket? Don't get too close or you'll make him stop. He's the best. He just goes over there and finds toys. Can you go to the left a bit? There you go. He'll go dig out all the toys and just start play it. Oh. Now he's trying to look like he wasn't doing anything. I wasn't playing. Nice doormat. Thanks. It's from Target. You made him stop. You got too close.
Alright, I'm out.
Just T says, I don't really get why black cats get singled out as bad luck. Pretty much any color cat that crosses your path will have you tripping. Absolutely. Topo and Precious are really bad about that. They're always underfoot. They love to rub on your legs. So they'll come up and you won't see them, and then you'll like turn around and go to walk away, and then you just trip over a cat.
Topo is the death sentence for an old person.
Yes, absolutely. You can steal it away from Rizzo? She was lazily, while you were in there, she was laying on her side and like lazily batting at it. How's the hockey, Dan?
It is 2-2 with 7 minutes to go in Colorado, and if Colorado wins, Adrian, if he's still here, said he would dance with only a leaf over his base.
No, he did not say that. He did not say that.
But yeah, it looks good. I mean, I'm not really paying too much attention, but it looks good.
The coaches always look mad.
Well, yeah, because it's always their heads on the chopping
Fair enough. If you might get fired if other people don't do well at their job.
Have we not had a lag in a little while? Is that any better? Because it still says excellent condition. I can't trip. Okay, here's the only thing that's tripping me out about all this is I have a new camera, and
like you've added a variable.
I added a variable, but all signs point to not me.
Right.
Did the Penguins lose like 3 rounds ago? 3 rounds ago.
Yeah.
They lost.
In the first,
yeah.
First round? They didn't even make it to the second round. Mooch, have you given up? Mooch! What you doing, bud? Are you still grumpy?
No lag for some time. Okay, thank you.
Good deal. According to this, we've got like 3 minutes and then it should be ready to cut up. I don't believe it. I think we're going to have to leave it in there much longer and cut it later tonight and show you guys tomorrow. Hey, Dan, when you have a second, can you come over here?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Stop fingering my camera.
My camera does not feel hot at all.
No? Mooch is living his best life. And don't let anybody get in the way of that, because he will stop them. Hey, so Dan.
Yeah?
There you are. What's happening tomorrow, Dan?
Oh, tomorrow I have this game that you should come play with me. It's where like I show a picture on the screen and you guess what movie it is.
Do you have it all done and ready to go, or do you have to work on it tomorrow?
I have to work on it a little bit tomorrow. I have it all ready to go, but like I have to like do the setup and then I can do the last dialing in.
Got it.
So, but I'm ready. It's going to be a lot of fun tomorrow. If you'd like to show up, it's play in the chat. Dantics, where we are going to guess the movie by the photo. It's going to be weird zoomed in photos of movies, just, you know, common movies. Movies.
We did it a little bit a few weeks ago on an episode of Dantics as a time filler, yeah? Was it on Dantics we did it?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. When the cat ran out of the screen, it lagged on my screen.
Did it?
Yeah.
I didn't see it. Marco says the Cottonmouth Kings are playing at the Trap soon. Free high. Yeah, if you're downwind.
For KMK, who's still left in that band?
People still watch.
Oh my gosh. I don't think I've listened to them in a minute. Maybe in the last 6 months I put him
Jason
on.
still does, because I see it on our Spotify. Like, we share a Spotify, and I see it.
There was a time like...
But I'm not down.
15, almost 17 years ago, that's all that played at the shop. Because your brother and I worked together.
Right.
Your brother Chris and I worked together, and that was on. It was good. It was good.
I was never a fan.
So if I hear it, it just reminds me of like back in the day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Chris says movie photos like PG, or should we expect Indecent Proposal and Basic Instinct?
No. And if you did, there'd just be a picture of me there anyway. It'd be like, here's Dan.
Oh my god, stop it.
No? Okay.
Doris says, please tell me there's some movies for us older peeps too.
Yeah, like you'll know. It's not gonna be like new. It's not like, it's movies that you've
like
seen,
mainstream,
or like kind of
well-known.
mainstream, right. Depending on how this goes is depending on how hard I will adjust it for next time.
Right. Biramuk says, my mom was mostly blind, and we had a black and white cat that came from the country, and he learned to steer clear of her feet. And the orange cat I had after him was always getting tangled up in everyone. None of our cats have learned to steer clear of our feet at all. Most of them do not even move when they see you coming. They're like, you can just walk right over me right here in the walkway in the most inconvenient spot. They like to lay in the middle of the kitchen, which is great when you're cooking dinner. Uncle Yukon wants to know if you've got any old silent movies in there.
No, those are just photos.
Dale, it will be answer in the chat. No calling in on this one.
No calling
answer in the chat.
It'll
Dan
be
got a
cool.
pretty cool setup going for it too. It should be fun to watch.
Yeah, I'll have it dialed in tomorrow. I could show it to you, but I don't want it.
No, it's a surprise for tomorrow.
It's a surprise for tomorrow.
You have to come show up tomorrow to see what Dan did.
I know, I'm excited.
You put this one together all by yourself. The last few
I
shows, I've masterminded most of them, but Dan came up with this.
There's 51 slides.
51?
I think there's 50 plus like an example in the beginning. We're gonna have like an example.
Gotcha.
But I think there's 51 slides.
Doris says 80s or 90s movies, I might have a chance. There are 80s and 90s movies.
You know, like maybe there'll be like a Close Encounters of a Third Kind style thing, or like a Planet of the Apes picture. They're not, but like that thing, like you would know, like, oh yeah, it's that movie, or like it's like common. It's common. Right. I'm not going with. I didn't even go with like the Princess Diaries or anything like you know.
Some people might know that stuff.
Do you know who was in that movie?
I don't watch those kinds of movies.
It was like Anne Hathaway. Okay, yeah, right. So I kept it even a little bit more mainstream than that.
Gotcha. Yes, Doris, all of our shows start at 6 p.m. Pacific, unless we're doing a paint night. Paint night, we always start early, so there's more time for everybody to join in. But yes, 6 p.m. Pacific tomorrow night. All right, that was the timer for a half hour on the fudge. I don't think we're cutting fudge yet. Hannah is impressed that you knew Anne Hathaway was in Princess Diaries.
Oh, I know stupid, like, well, I don't call it stupid. I know like lots of television pop culture.
No, this is too mushy. We're not.
I'm good at remembering people's faces.
It's it's like frosting consistency still.
So we're gonna have to give it a little bit more.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to leave this for a few more hours. I think you guys are gonna have to tune in tomorrow because we're coming up on 8 o'clock and I need to eat dinner. You guys are gonna have to tune in tomorrow night. Like I said, join us at 6 p.m. Pacific. The bottom's firming up a little bit, but it's not firm enough. You can't pick up a piece. It's like frosting still. It's squishy. It has to go in the fridge for many more hours.
Ooh. So when are we revealing it? Tomorrow then?
Tomorrow. We'll have to reveal it tomorrow on Name That Movie by the Photo? Maybe flip it? Yeah, I can. Yeah, it's not.
No, it's not. But it's got the right idea. It's gonna be fudge. It's gonna be fudge.
Like the edges, when I'm squishing like on the edge here, it does feel a little firmer than it does in the middle, but it's not fudge yet. It's not at all.
Oh, dang, I missed it. It is now 3-2.
Yes, Chris, I will always tell you to go fudge yourself. Anytime you need somebody to tell you, I'm here for you, friend. I will always tell you to go fudge yourself. If you do the log, are you taking off slow-mo? What? If you do the log... I don't know what you're asking, Marco.
No, we do not remove slow-mo. It's not answer as many times as you can. It's no. Because people did. That was the thing, Marco. Everything's been put into place after, in hindsight. Yes. So, like, there was times where people were just, like, spam guessing. And I'm like, nope. So, I slowed it down.
It works in your favor. It helps everybody.
It does.
It looks like the Mackinac fudge I've seen in pictures on Facebook. Yeah, we're getting there. It's the right... I don't want to say consistency, like texture. Like when we were eating it before, like right out of the pot, it's the right texture, but it's just not firmed up yet. So we'll see. I will let you guys know tomorrow on our 6 p.m. Pacific show. I will let you know how it turned out and if it's worth making.
So far it looks great and it tasted good, so I'm not sure what would keep it
if it doesn't set.
Does it need to be colder? You put it in the freezer or no?
No, it says just put it in the fridge, but this person said they put it in the fridge for half an hour. So I'm worried that something went wrong in the cooking process initially that's going to affect it and it's not going to set. But we'll see. We'll give it a few more hours. Like later tonight, I'll pull it out and see if it has set. I don't know. I'm not a fudge expert. Sorry, guys.
No.
No. Absolutely not.
That was fun though. I'm thinking still I'm thinking it's gonna work.
Jess says it's supposed to be pretty soft. It's too soft. It's still borderline frosting. So we'll give it some more time and we'll see. I will report back tomorrow and let you guys know. Almost like soft butter, if that makes sense. It will melt in your mouth.
It's starting to get towards there, but it did need more to get to soft butter. Yeah.
It could also be that it's a roll and not flat. It's not really a roll though. It's maybe like half an inch. I smushed it flat because Dan didn't want it so thick. This lady, if you guys saw the recipe that I pinned,
do you want me to bring that camera back?
I can just show like I'm not afraid.
Oh, there you
Like,
go.
she made it like this. So she made it like wider. I don't know. I think mine might even be thinner than this.
New camera cooperates.
Yeah, good on that, Dan. But yeah, I'm not discounting it yet. I'm not saying it's bad. We just have to let it sit in the fridge more. It is, like Scott pointed out earlier, it's still 89 degrees here. So we were starting with a handicap of way too hot to be making things like fudge that need to cool to room temperature. We are not at room temperature. Oh, hey Dan.
Yes.
Tell your friends it's 89 degrees now. They were bragging that it was 89 degrees at 2. And it is 7:51 and we have finally hit 89 degrees.
That's not what the whole point of it was. The whole point was this thing that I have a beef with. And you better listen up, companies.
Oh, jeez.
Because my friends posted that it was 89 degrees in their group chat, and they both sent screenshots. So all I wanted to do was post my 89 degree picture. So all I did was say, hey, ALEXA, let me know when it's 89 degrees out. Couldn't do it.
They don't have that.
That seems simple enough. Why can't you tell me when it's that degrees out? You know how many degrees it is, but why can't
it literally
any of
displays
these
the temperature on the screen?
Tell me the time that it is 89 degrees out. It wouldn't
like,
do
hey, Dan,
it.
it's finally reached 89 degrees.
Then I was gonna screenshot it and post it in the group chat and then be like samesies, which I'm gonna see.
Samesies 6 hours later. Jess selling it. Thank you so much, friend. Says tune in tomorrow to find out. Did the fudge turn out? Is there any left? All this and more on Dantics After Show tomorrow.
Actually, well, yeah, it'll have to be the after show. The way the setup's gonna be. All right, let me go over here.
Woofy says, if all else fails, melt it down and make ice cream topping out of it. Oh, absolutely. We will consume it. It tastes good. It will be consumed. I'm just not sure if it's gonna set and make fudge.
Yes.
So you guys, as just said, will have to tune in tomorrow. Your new camera's not cooperating with that.
No, but I'm excited because, well, maybe if I put it over your head, because now we all three have 89 degree
Beer Umbug says, it's 94 at almost 10 p.m. here. Don't worry, friend. We're about a month behind you. We will get there. We will absolutely get to that point where it's too hot to sleep. And it's no fun. Hey, Dan, if you're into boy bands, you can display a 98 degree picture.
Ooh, I am.
The few times I've made fudge, I let it set in a pan so I can cut it into cubes easier. Yeah, when I make the eggnog fudge, it goes into, I think it's foil. I think I foil the pan and then pour it in there and then put it in the fridge, and then once it sets, you peel the foil off and just cut it into squares. I'm just following the recipe. This show has kind of turned into, it started out as like, hey, look at these things I make and let me share the recipes that I love with you. But I started to run out of recipes that I love. So now it's, hey, let's try this recipe and see if it's any good. And that's what we're doing here. Jess says that's a different kind of fudge. Mackinac Island Fudge is different. Yes, I know that. And I talked about in the beginning, I wouldn't even call the eggnog fudge like the same as fudge because it's white chocolate and marshmallow fluff. And it's a different category, but they call it fudge.
That sounds like candy hot dog or chocolate hot dog. Oh, I messed up the joke. Sorry.
Yeah, you did.
Sorry, I messed it up. Sorry, keep going. Keep going.
So the idea was to replicate, and I can see even from the picture, it looks squishier and softer, but this is still, it has not set yet. So that's it. We're calling it for the night, and we will show you guys tomorrow how the fudge turned out. I know you're in suspense waiting to see, but I'm not going to sit here for another hour because I need dinner. Sorry, guys. I guess it's more candy. Yeah, we'll find out. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Thank you to everybody who showed up. Thank you to everybody who supports the show.
What about the people that didn't show up?
Don't forget them. Unless you're watching this later, then thanks for watching this later, guys. But thanks to everybody who is here. There's still 76 people here right now, so thank you guys so much for
that was
watching.
A lot of fun, yes.
You know we love and appreciate every single one of you. If you guys are a member already,
yes,
all members at all levels can go listen to not our podcast. Wait, not a podcast? Our not a podcast? Marco says we still have 5 minutes. I'm clocking out early, bro. I'm hungry.
Yeah, lots of stuff. If you're a member, go check the community tab. There's lots of stuff up there.
If you are not yet a member, check the community tab. You can sign up there. $5 a month for the RFS fam level, which will get you an episode of our Dotted podcast every other Monday.
Yes, this one was good.
Yeah?
This last one was good.
I don't listen to myself. I don't know.
Nice sell. nice sell there.
You're here to sell that. Mm-hmm. And then if you guys are a member or want to become a member for $10 a month at the Dan TV level, every other Monday you will also get the podcast, and the opposite Mondays you will get an episode of Our home movies, watch us. I don't know what we're calling it yet, but
we filmed one last night for Monday.
we did, so that will definitely be coming out next Monday. And
Yes.
there's a bonus content video up right now of us watching movie trailers.
I just put it up today. That one was fun as well.
Nice. So if you haven't had enough of us already, go watch more things.
All right.
We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye, everybody. Have a good night. Oh, I gotta run over here to push buttons.
Otherwise, I have to stand here awkwardly and smile. Bye, guys. Thanks so much.